Day 375, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. Well, I suppose some of you had a down day yesterday, and that's all right. You're allowed to mourn your brothers and sisters, and we're also able to look back at our history and mourn those that have passed before us doing the same job that we've done and lived through. It's okay. You're allowed to have emotions. What you can't do is sit on the edge of that cliff and buy into those emotions that because they're not here, you shouldn't be, or be whatever that train of thought. When it comes to this, that's not where you should be. With that sort of train of thought, you're going to end up doing it, and we can't have that. So what you should do is scoot back from the edge, take one last look, and do an about face, and march back into your life. Easier said than done in many cases, I understand, but it can be done, and it should be done. I think I've probably said this at least once since I've started doing this. Those of you that had personnel, your friends, your brothers and sisters die in your arms, or die on the bird back into help, wherever it may have, whatever happened. Just say hi. But if you know, you don't have this trauma, this PTS, these thoughts of suicide because life was grand, easy, and nothing bad has happened. Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be in the boat you're in. But what you have to do is realize that yes, they died. Yes, you know, you may have been involved tangentially or directly with what happened, but you guys were there doing a job, and that job is closing with and destroying the enemy, and they're going to do what they can to close with and destroy their enemy, which was us. They aren't near as good at it as we are. Now, this, having not been there, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to act like I know what it is, because I only have my ideas of how it goes. Yep, it did. But what I'm trying to say is you were doing a job, and it's war. The idea behind war is to make more of them die than more of us die. We have done that, and that's probably not a good thing. I mean, nobody intends to go kill people. That's not the idea behind what we do. We try to defend our country's national interests, you know, and some of us do it for whatever reason. That we all do it for different reasons. I did it because I wanted to protect my country and I wanted to better myself. I think I did that. You know, but you end up in combat, and you got to deal with it. It's where you're at, it's what you're doing, and when you're done, you got to find a way to come home, and it's tough. I know it is, because I didn't go, and I have trouble shutting off what I did for 14 years. I still, you know, do things the way I used to back then. I still think that way. Everything is a threat until otherwise noted. So, I mean, we have to learn how to live in this world. And it can be done. A lot of people have done it. And now you just have to find your key to success. And I know I digress a little bit here and there, but I hope you understand the message. And I'm not trying to make myself out to anything other than I was a grunt that didn't go to combat. But I was a long-serving grunt, so I got to meet a lot of people that had done it, and trained a shit ton for it and prepared myself to go do it. I'm a student of history, and that gives me a little bit of insight onto what has happened, not that I've done it, and I will never say I've done that. What you gonna do today, Mary? Be amazing. What you gonna do, Barbara? What are you gonna do today? Huh? It was over there. I don't know if it was ours or not.
It's not. That's why I'm confused.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne rangers in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen. Have fun. I'm not going to the bus stop today with the kids like I have for most of the year, because I gotta go get ready for a job interview. So I'm hoping to come out with some success today. Okay. Yep. Alright, so wish me luck. Anyway, stay in your fight. Don't quit. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. But please, whatever you do, do not seek a permanent solution to a temporary problem. You got this. Tough out.